The key to optimizing your YouTube videos for SEO is to be very specific about what happened and where it happened. If you're doing a project highlight, talk about what you did, whether it was tree trimming or plant healthcare injections, or you're treating for a particular pest. Like, be as specific as you can with the topic, and then talk about where you did it. Get that in the title of the video. Then also talk about it or expand on it in the description. In a best case scenario, you're also going to be writing a blog for your website and embedding the video on there. You're taking the time to create the video, you might as well create a companion blog that goes with it, and vice versa. Link to the blog from the description of your video. And then on the blog, you'll obviously have the video itself embedded with a whole bunch of content that further explains what you're talking about in the video. The blog can increase the viewership from the video standpoint to help boost the SEO on YouTube, and then vice versa. Like, having a video that's topically relevant to the content you've written about looks great in Google's eyes, especially when you're using another Google product in YouTube. So that can help improve your rankings over on that side as well. Just be very specific about mentioning what you did, equipment you used. We call these entities in the SEO space. So the more you can fit in there while not just making them up for the sake of rambling, the better. More detail is always better when it comes to writing those descriptions or coming up with keywords or titles that you're going to utilize in your video. Most people look at YouTube, and when they upload a video and it only gets 50 or 100 views and not thousands or tens of thousands of views, they might feel like that's a failure. But like, if 100 people who are your ideal customers watch a video and then you sell one job, if it's a large tree removal or it's a plant healthcare contract, that could be thousands of dollars in return that brings back to your business. And so I think it's really key when it comes to YouTube not to focus on the vanity metrics of like, do I have thousands of subscribers? Do I have tens of thousands of views? Can I monetize these videos for ad revenue? And focus on like, if this video asset helps me close 2% more of my jobs because some of my customers take the opportunity to watch it and become better educated, then that video is going to pay dividends for your company. So like, don't focus as much on the vanity metrics and focus on like, how can video enhance my customers' buying journey? How can I better qualify my prospects and have them be more informed before I show up to provide the estimate? Because they're going to give you credit as the guy who educated them, and that's going to help you stand out versus your competitors. The cool thing about video is you can start shooting video early and build up a library of assets over time. The more you have and the more you've done, the more you can borrow from, whether you need additional footage of ongoing jobs for an educational video that you're shooting. Starting early with video is important, but I think YouTube, as far as if I have time to invest in marketing, where am I putting that time, or where am I putting my dollars? I think it comes after, developing a world-class website and starting to do some level of SEO, focusing on your Google reviews, because it becomes supplementary towards those activities. You want to use videos as like a selling asset. So you have to be able to generate traffic or make sure that you're getting people to those pages to watch those videos. So starting with SEO or some form of paid advertising, and then moving towards what video assets can I create to make my conversion rate even better is how you should be thinking about it. That being said, videos can be repurposed for a lot of different areas. So like, if you shoot some videos and upload them to YouTube and you see that they get a ton of traction, you can also put those on Facebook and Instagram. If you find that you have like an awesome video that people really love, I think people do too much from an advertising standpoint to try to make ads be ads. Videos are content that people engage with the most. You can turn into ads or put money behind them to just naturally boost them on your Google Ads platform or on Facebook, Instagram. And then you already have a general idea that content's going to outperform, or people are going to want to watch it more than maybe some of the other videos. And it takes the guesswork out of how do I create or develop messaging from an advertising standpoint that people actually care about.